Hello students, good morning to all of you. Welcome to the English class. My name is Lakshmi and today I will teach you two kinds of sentences, that is negative sentences and interrogative sentences in detail. But before starting it, let's recall what you've started in your previous chapter. You've studied about four kinds of sentences, that is statements, interrogative, imperative and exclamatory. In these two chapters, you will study about negative sentences and interrogative sentences in detail. But before starting it, you should be knowing about these terms. First one is verb. You all are familiar with this word, verb. Verb means doing words or the word that shows some action or activity. For example, laughing, running, jumping, walking, etc. Now, the next one is helping verb. Children, you must have heard these words is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had. You know what we call them? We call them helping verb. Why we call them helping verb? Because in a sentence, it tells you about the time of the action, about the tense of the action, means when that action is taking place. For example, she is leaving. This is a sentence. In this, leaving is a main verb, or simply you can say verb. And which word is telling that when this action is taking place? That word is. So is helping verb or auxiliary verb. Now in this you can see how these auxiliary verbs are used in a sentence. For example, am. I am sorry for what I have done. Is. He is a great all-round player. Are. You are never too old to learn. So this is the use of this auxiliary verbs or helping verbs. Let's start with the negative sentences. In the negative sentences, first one is imperative sentences. Means how an imperative sentence is converted into a negative sentence. But first of all, you should know what is a negative sentence. The sentence that carries no or not is called a negative sentence. So if in a sentence you see no or not, that means that sentence is a negative sentence. For example, come here. Come here becomes do not come here. Make a noise. Make a noise will become do not make a noise. Run in the corridor. It will become do not run in the corridor. Pluck these flowers. Do not pluck these flowers. Imperative sentences you must have heard in your class also when your teacher gives you command. Okay. For example, if you can say your teacher is saying don't throw garbage here and there. Do not throw garbage here and there. Do not make a noise. Do not break the line. So all these are the negative sentences of the imperative sentences. Next one is simple present tense. You will study how a sentence which is in present tense is changed or is converted into its negative. For example, he works hard. So can you see any helping verb in this sentence? There is no helping verb. So whenever in a sentence there is no helping verb, you will have to use do, does. Now you must be wondering that where to use do, where to use does, and where to use did. So first sentence is he works hard. So with singular, with one person, we use does. So here he works hard will become he does not work hard. I wash my clothes. See children, always remember with I we always use do. Although I is singular, but the helping verb used with I is do, not does. So I wash my clothes will become I do not wash my clothes. She looks pretty. So how many she are there? Only one. So does is used. She does not look pretty. Now here she looks pretty, and when we convert it into its negative, it will become look, not looks. So whenever we use does, the plural form of the verb will become singular. Means looks become look. Works become work. Always remember these things. Next one is they do their work. So its negative will be they do not do their work. Stan goes to weekly market. So Stan is singular. So here does will be used. Stan does not go. Goes will become go to weekly market. The last one is Asha sings sweetly. Asha is singular. Sings sweetly. So with singular we use does. So Asha does not. Sings will become sing and sweetly. Asha does not sing sweetly. So these are some of the rules you will have to remember whenever you are converting an affirmative sentence to the negative.